Hi guys, Nami from Intro Japan here. So we left Saitama and spent our first night in Gunma. In the last video I mentioned going to Mount Asama, but we realized that there's a neat little place we can visit before heading there, and that's in the Akaiwa district. So let's see what we can discover next. Akaiwa-san no Sato. Home of silkworms. I'm guessing they used to be very famous in weaving silks here. It's closed today. It sure does look neat though. Akaiwa's house. Let's see, it says important traditional buildings preservation area in Akaiwa, Kunimura. There's a lot of places that we can check out. So we're here, and all these colored places are all buildings that still are preserved. Okay. So Gunma used to produce lots of silk until the mid-1960s, including here in Akaiwa. And a lot of the silk farmers' houses, shrines, and barns from the late Edo period and Meiji period in this area are still preserved to this day. And you get to walk around and just feel the history. We're in Nagano. We weren't planning to come to Nagano actually, but here we are. Because how could we possibly ignore Asama-san? So we're heading towards Mount Asama, and along the way we're heading to Karuizawa. Karuizawa is in Nagano. It's like a resort town. A lot of people come here during summer to escape the heat because it's near the mountain, so it's quite cooling. It's an active volcano, so you can still see the smoke sometimes. Please don't interrupt. We come in peace. So this is the area where the Asama Sanso Incident happened back in the 70s. It's basically an incident of a hostage situation that happened between an extreme political group and the police. And it was a huge deal. Everyone was watching it on live on TV back then. And I'm not gonna go into details, but this is where the area that happened. And yeah, it was a big deal back then in Japan. Interesting fact is that incident made cup noodles very, very well known in Japan. So we tried to go to where the Asama Sanso incident happened, which is where a holiday lodge used to stand, but unfortunately it's already like a private resort area, so we couldn't go near it. But this area is pretty much near where it happened. I might actually think about covering that incident in a different video. Turn left. That would be interesting. We're planning to head to Niigata prefecture today, and I was looking at all the roadside station, and this place, Yoshikawa Toji no Sato. It has a hot spring as well, so we're thinking about going here today. It's probably about 3 hours plus drive from here, but I'm sure we'll make it. There's a Shiba puppy over there and she wants to play. I know. We're having some tarako sauce, which is cod egg cream sauce. It sounds disgusting in English, but it sure is tasty. It's too salty for you. No. I'm sorry, no. Dry seaweed. Ta-da! Kansei desu.
Looks good.
Let's eat. Lunchtime.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Yummy. So while we're having lunch, as you can see, Abby couldn't care less. Unless it's a bread, then there's a whole different story. Anything else, she doesn't care what we eat. I don't know if you can tell, but convenience stores around here, the color of their logo is pretty toned down. I think it's to accommodate or fit with the overall aesthetic of the surrounding. Since it's a resort area, it's surrounded by nature, so that's why I think their logo is kind of toned down as well. Even the gas station, its color is toned down. There must be some kind of regulations here. I don't know if it's the right word, but what is Namanzo called?
Number elephant.
I think there's probably a fossil or something of that ancient elephant is here somewhere. It's called Naumanzo in Japanese. Got a baby elephant too. Okay, we're getting into Niigata. From here! Welcome to Niigata, ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye Nagano. Hello Niigata. Poor baby, she's bored. We need to find a dog park so she can play somewhere in Niigata. Maybe, probably not today, but maybe tomorrow. Joetsu City. So Joetsu is like one of the places for ski resorts. Niigata is famous for its rice, so you can see a lot of rice fields around here. It says 2 more kilometers to the Toji no Sato roadside station. No, over there. Yeah, there's a convenience store next door. Everything else seems to be closed. Now, let's buy some fresh foods. Natus. Let's buy some groceries. Today's dinner and tomorrow's lunch and breakfast. We did some groceries and we're prepared for tonight and tomorrow morning and tomorrow lunch. So we're all good. All we have to do is get to the roadside station, take a good old bath, have some food, and go to bed. Here we are. Ta-da! Sit! Sit! Good girl. Okay, so while Chris is going into the hot spring first, I'm going to take Abby for a walk and check out this roadside station, see what I can find. Obviously, most of the shops are closed by now because it's past 5 o'clock. So, but anyway, let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, they make sake here, and you can check them out. You can actually watch how sake is made. Okay, let's see. This is a map of the Joet city. The red part in the middle is where we are right now, and it's pretty close to the Sea of Japan. Tomorrow we might check out some other places and go up north. Check them out. Do you see all these bunch of brown looking, stick looking plants? It's called tsukushi. I think in English it's called horsetail. And they come out during springtime, and you can actually eat them. The best way is to cook them and pour a little soy sauce or a sweet soy sauce. That would be great. It's actually pretty good dish you can eat during springtime. So this is the hot spring for the day, and since Chris is finished, it's my turn to go. And Chris went first because he's obviously exhausted, more exhausted than I am, because he has been driving all the way, so he deserves it. And now it's my turn to take a good old bath. I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's good. There's a restaurant next to it. Huh. Neat. This is it. I'll be right back. I just had the bath, and it was really fantastic actually, because there was only like one other lady in the women's bath, so it was pretty much all to myself. It kind of gave it's very clean but retro look. If I ever come to Joet City, I'm definitely coming back to this bath. It was perfect. Unfortunately, we can't show you the inside, but if you have the chance, make sure to check it out. Called Yuttari no Sato. So anyway, let's have some dinner, eh? I'm back! Are you already drinking beer?
I do. This beer.
Hi, Abby. Did you have your dinner? Okay, let's have some dinner then. We're never gonna catch her.